Team Taco Jaden. Over here we got
Tyasia
and
Jakiyah.
And we're gonna run through some questions right quick. Now the first question is, since the both of y'all do band, what is something other than band y'all love to do and why?
So me, I like to shop. I love to spend some money. I'm in a bunch of other clubs. I'm in STA, NHS, and I'm also a student ambassador, so that really takes up a lot of my free time. I like to go to the beach. I love the beach. And yeah, I like to spend money.
Okay. Now how about you, Jakiyah?
Same. I like to spend money too. I like to shop. I like to sing. I love listening to music, drawing, painting, yeah, stuff like that.
Alright. Now on to the next question. What made y'all do band and what is the best thing you love about it and why?
Okay, so I was in 9th grade in the Spanish class, and I didn't even know nothing about no flag line, but she was on flag line, and then she had these cute shoes. So I was like, "Oh, girl, your shoes are cute." So we were just having a conversation. She was like, "Oh, I'm on flag line," and I always wanted to do it, but I didn't know that we had one here. So she took me to practice one day, and we went on and popping ever since.
Okay. How about you?
Okay, for me, I always seen a whole lot of HBCUs on YouTube in middle school and like flag and dance, and I was like, flag really caught my attention. Just seeing the flag and like the colors, I really liked it because it includes dance too, and I love to dance. So yeah.
Okay. Now, for the next question, what is something about band that makes you nervous?
So let me tell you something. I didn't hear for this one. A pep rally. Y'all, you don't understand how nerve-wracking it is to do a pep rally. I will do a million football games before I do one pep rally. Pep rallies are the most, like,
I don't know why, like it makes me so nervous, but like I would say that too, pep rallies, because I can do a whole lot of football games. That's nothing.
the football game ain't nothing compared to a pep rally.
Yeah,
No
and I
matter
think
what it
really
is.
because too, students, they do not be hyped sometimes. Most of the time they do not be hyped. So when we perform it, we're just looking at the crowd and they just sitting there like.
I think our thing though is the way that we're set up. We're always in front of the freshmen.
Yeah.
So like they don't be worried about what we got going on at all. They don't. So yeah, pep rallies is definitely the most nerve-wracking.
Wait, so what makes a pep rally more nervous than a football game?
I don't know.
More people at a football game?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's more people at a football game, but I don't know what
I think
it is.
it's because they be like cheering and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
or I know that it's people's parents at a football game,
yeah.
but at a pep rally it's all kids.
It's all
kids. So I don't know. It just makes me more nervous.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we finna get into the real with these questions now. What is your biggest insecurities and why?
Me personally.
Like, didn't it just take a turn? You go first.
Okay, me personally, I don't have any insecurities. Like, I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but really thinking about it, no, I don't have any insecurities.
Okay. Now how about you, Tyasia?
So like, I want to say that I don't want to. Insecure is like not really a word I would use to describe it, but like, being on the bigger side could be like, I'm not insecure though.
Yeah.
I'm not insecure. I'm very secure.
Yeah.
I'm secure. But at the same time, I feel like it's something to work on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like, oh, I hate my body and I just like hate myself type shit. Type stuff. Sorry. Type stuff. I'm sorry.
You did, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't really have an insecurity. I just feel like there's things that can be worked on.
Okay. So what this is saying is, love yourself or nobody will.
Period.
And that was by Jaden. Nope, nobody copyrighted.
Oh, Jaden made that? Oh, period.
Oh, you better
Well, I
trademark it.
ain't make it, but like,
Oh.
this is the first time they will be seeing it. So,
Oh.
yeah. Nobody copyrighted.
Yeah.
So, out of all your friends, who would you trust the most and least with your kid, if you have one?
The
Or
most,
like whenever you have one.
the absolute most, Shemaya. Shemaya, I'll trust my kids with her. The absolute least, Tyasia. Because Tyasia is going to take my kids to do stuff that I said no to. Like, if I say no, they can't go to the park, she's going to be the one to take me to the park. And Tiana too. Tiana will take my kids to the park if I told them they can't go. So yeah, I absolutely trust my kids with Shemaya.
Okay. How about you?
Okay, me, I would say it's between Trinity and Tatiana. Cause like they're really good with kids. Like I seen them around kids before, and like you can see that they love kids. Like they don't just like don't like kids. The least, I don't know. I'm gonna just say Tyasia because she be meaning me, and so I don't want that. I don't want her to take it out on my kids.
Get a load of this guy. Get a load.
And
of
she doesn't like kids, so why would I like?
Chat.
She doesn't
Like
like.
what?
She doesn't like kids.
Y'all, I don't like bad kids. I don't like penny pinchers. I don't like
What if my kids are bad?
I don't like kids who come up to me and be like, "Oh, my mommy's saggy. My tips." I don't like those kind of kids. Like, get out of my face.
I think for me, the friends I would trust the most with my kids is one, Trinity, cause I know she gonna do what's right, and two is DeAndre/India. That's a couple I would trust with my kids, like they have babysit. Now the least though, if I had to say the least, I would feel like no shade, but London. I feel like she gonna whoop my kids more than I would.
Then I feel like I don't know if I would trust you with my kids. Cause like you seem like the lit uncle, but like you the type of uncle that's not gonna make them go to bed when they're supposed to go to bed.
But it's like this, like I'm gonna tell them to go to bed, but like if they go behind my back and stay up, bro, and I'm tired, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
I feel like you're the kind of person to have the kids in the living room fighting. Like that's what kind of parents.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, well, not.
And you just in the
no,
room.
I did not admit to that happening. But I'm saying like if they fight, and like if it's not like if nobody's bleeding, they can fight.
Bro,
what?
Dangerous.
See, I'm gonna change
like,
it. The
like,
least I would say Jaden
definitely.
because
No, cause like if your children fight each
No,
other,
it's
if your
not.
children fight each other, then that's gonna make them more good at fighting somebody
No,
else.
Jaden,
When you think
no.
about it,
Jaden,
if you never fight, and your kid get in a situation where he gotta fight, he's not gonna be prepared because he don't know how to fight.
So you telling me my kids in your living room
literally.
whooping each other's tails and you in the room sleep?
I'm gonna be awake. Bro.
No.
So that's even worse. So you just gonna watch them fight.
I'm gonna be like if one of your kids is losing and it's like being bad, then I'm gonna be like, okay, stop. But
Okay.
If they're going back and forth,
You need
like,
to-
if they're rolling on the
As
ground,
soon as you see it hit, you be like, hey, chill. Like,
no, I ain't gonna lie. Depending on how hard it is, I might just laugh. Cause it's
No,
like,
you and the person who's losing needs to jump at the kid.
No, cause it's like, bro, when you like see somebody like, if you see kids like fight, bro, they don't even be like trying to fight them. They be
Long story short,
they be
Chad,
wrestling.
my
If we really
kid
talking,
can't.
they be wrestling most of the
Cut
time.
it.
They be wrestling most of the time.
Cut it.
So it's like.
So what if I got a daughter? You gonna let my son be my
No, I'm not
daughter?
gonna let no girl. I'm not gonna let the daughters fight. I'm just saying like son on son.
But what
like,
if it's two daughters?
if it's 2 daughters, they fight. If it's 2 sons, they fight. But I'm not letting a son fight a daughter. Cause it's just like now he's growing up to be a woman. I'm not gonna let that. I'm not gonna let that happen on my hands. I'm not gonna let that happen on my hands. Like if he said where he get this from, he's not gonna say, "Oh, Jaden was watching me and he let me do this, so I thought it was right." I'm not gonna be the person to convince a boy to hit a girl.
That's real.
But yeah.
So what happens if the girl hit the boy?
If a girl hit
What
the
you gonna do
boy,
then?
if the girl hit the boy, it depends what the boy gonna, because some boys be
you're
like,
gonna like say stop.
no,
like, that's not
some
right.
boys be punks though. So like if he's
Where are we going with
because if the girl hit the boy and the boy just sits there and start crying, I'm gonna be like, okay, you do too much. But if the boy slap back, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pull him away. I'm gonna be like, that's what you get. And then
Long story short, he can't watch my kids.
no.
Next question. He can't watch my kids.
Yeah, next question.
Okay, next question. Let me think. Actually, y'all ask me a question then.
Okay, Jaden.
This is the part when the interviewer becomes the interviewee.
Okay,
Yeah,
period. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Period.
Pass the mic. Thank you. This is not a mic. The notebook.
You asked me.
I said that's the mic.
I didn't have no mic.
Okay.
Oh. Nobody.
So-
know.
Okay, so my question for you, Jen, is so you know how like we troll a lot, like
Mhm.
everybody trolls a lot, but like a lot of people troll you, including me. Like I
Yeah.
troll you a lot. It's funny.
Yeah.
So do your feelings be hurt?
it don't be like my feelings don't be hurt, but like it be times I be getting mad because it's like say like it's early in the morning, right? And I was going to school and somebody said a joke like towards me. I'm gonna feel it somewhere because it's just like, bro, I just got into school. I ain't even do nothing. I ain't even do no dumb stuff yet.
So then why do you feel like people troll you so much? Because
I just feel like I do it to myself because it's like it be sometimes it be not even sometimes it be most of the time I be doing stuff to be like, why did he do that? Or like, what was he thinking when he did that? Like it was one time at football practice. I don't want to call nobody. Well, yeah, it was the quarterback. It was I'm saying that it was Reek, right? And he told me straight up, he was like, Jaden, it's always you doing it. It's always you doing that nuthead stuff. And I was like, and you know the next day, cause it was one practice, right? And I didn't have no shorts. Well, it's not I didn't have no shorts. All of them was like in the dirty clothes. I ain't gonna be no dirty.
You had no shorts.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna be no dirty nigga and like put the shorts on and like So I had pajamas for practice, right?
That's crazy.
So I
This is why he gets trolled.
So I can't, cause it was only shorty pads and helmet. So I had shorty pads, helmet, pajamas.
That's crazy.
They was like, Gina, why do you got a pajamas? No, it was like, it was Reek and Michael. They was like, Gina, why you got a pajamas? I was like, I don't know. And it was like, Michael was like, better hope coach don't find out. So I took the ropes in and scrolled up my pajamas. And then Reek was like, Gina, why are you always doing that nuthead stuff? Like, and I was like, bro, I don't even know.
That was nutty.
Yeah, that was nutty.
So that leads me to my next question. What position do you play and what is your number?
Okay, so I play safety and my number is 37.
Period. Type in with 37.
Yeah, 37. But
to my co-host.
Why football? Like, why not basketball, soccer?
Cause I started playing football when I was like in 5th grade, and it just seemed like I was making everybody around me proud. Like they was proud to see me do something or like just like commit to something. So it was just like, and I always felt like I was the best like in football. Like out of any sport I played, I feel like football was like the most made for me. So it was just like, yeah.
I have a question. So, can you speak on your break? Your little break that you took?
Oh, okay.
The people want to know.
So this is what happened, right? It was a bad practice. So it was one-on-one day. That's
what
like.
grade were you in? Like it was.
I was in 10th. Yeah, I was in 10th. And it was one-on-one day. No, I'm copying. I was a junior. It was one-on-one. So that's like. You know what a receiver is?
We know what one-on-one is.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I had to guard a receiver. And I had to guard Paul. Anybody that know Paul know that Paul's really like that. So let me just say that now before y'all clown me. So I guarded Paul. He cooked me. He didn't catch the ball, but he cooked me. But me is always like, I'm never gonna take that as like a win. So I had my head down, right? And a player went to me and he was like, chill out. That's just Paul. And I was like, I didn't even like that person saying that to me because it was like, I ain't gonna never like give it to somebody just cause it's them. Cause like in my head, I'm never gonna like, it's like we breathe the same. It's like, I'm not gonna.
Because we're trying to learn how people view.
Yeah, it's not cause it's him. I just did something wrong. Like, I'm not gonna like, that's like saying if you was in a band competition and Tyasia beats you and somebody walked up to you like, it's okay, it was Tyasia. Like what? Like I don't care who it is. It's just like I ain't never gonna let nobody be comfortable. I'm never gonna be comfortable. Yeah, I'm never gonna be comfortable with somebody just beating me because it's them. So yeah. So later that day, one of my position coaches. I wasn't playing Fano. I wasn't playing safety. During this time period, but one of my position coaches, it was like, I'm only keeping 3 of y'all. The other y'all, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to. And me knowing it was Jay and Dior. I know those are the clear-cut people over me. And it was the senior behind them. So I was like, man, I might not make it. So I got in my head a little bit and I was like, because like when you get cut, they'll yell your name like in front of everybody. I ain't never get cut, but I've seen people get cut and that's what happened. So like I was like, bro, I'm not trying to get embarrassed like that.
So you cut yourself
So you
before
cut
they
yourself.
was able to cut
Yes,
you?
I was just like, okay, I'm just.
Now, what if you didn't get cut?
Right, Jaden, like that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
that
what.
senior would have got hurt.
Huh?
You would have been next in line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was just like I got in my head that day. It was just like I don't want to be embarrassing now. Like I don't want people to think that I'm trash. But it was just like I got in my head that day, and it was like, you know what, bro, maybe football ain't for me. But it was like the year I took off from football, it was like, nah, football's for me. I just had to get out of my head. Like it was just like a bad mental situation.
Yo, why was you? I feel like you're telling my story right now. With my junior year.
But yeah, so it was just like now this year I'm just focused on being better and being the best safety I can be, no matter what happens.
Okay, next question. What do you want to do after high school?
I wanna build my podcast. I want y'all to help support that, and I really just wanna just be the best I could be every day, and just continue to try to make money, continue to just live life the best I can.
Okay, period. Well, that's all the questions that I have for you.
That's all I got.
Alright. Now I want y'all to thank Tyasia and Jakiyah for being here for me. And y'all gonna see some new people soon. Next on Teen Talk with Jaden. See y'all later.
Peace out.